Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am the OGGO Greg Osmond. Thank you for joining me today. This is episode 39. 39 episodes deep here of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing. If you missed the last episode, you can click the I in the top right of the screen. Go check that out. Now, as always, make sure you like, share, and subscribe so you can follow along with the rest of this series. Go check the video description for a Linktree link to all of our great channel supporters and sponsors. Make sure you support those who support us. Like I said, episode 39 here of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing. Got two races on tap for you today, but first and foremost, we got to make some repairs to the suspension on the car, as well as the chassis. Still not enough to get any upgrades from a level 3 perspective or level 4 perspective with the engine. Let me go check out what the level 5 stuff is. 69,000. So I'm tempted to just upgrade what I have when I have the money, or if I should just wait and get all the level 4 stuff first. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Last race we ran was at Lima Land. We came home in the 9th position. Up next, we've got I-55. Goodness, excuse me. In Peevely, Missouri, a 3rd mile track. We are currently 7th in the point standings with 1,068 points. Decent gap up there to Heath Brewster. We've been on a little bit of a cold streak here as of late, so we got to start turning that around. Hopefully we can do it at Peevely at I-55 Raceway. 3rd mile track, 40 laps is the main distance, $11,500 to the winner. Excuse me. Let's go.
Peevely, Missouri is home to the Federated Auto Parts Raceway at I-55. This 3rd mile dirt track is owned by some legends of the sport, and we're excited you're with us.
All right, here we go. I-55 on tap, 14,002 is the goal time to beat. Never been here, so we're going to roll with the stock setup for now. We've never been here in the game. I've been here in real life a few times. It's kind of built down into the ground. So, like, when you're, if you stand at 3 and 4, like where that big like overhang is right there, where those stands are, and watch, it feels like the cars are coming right at you. It's a very surreal experience. Cars are very loose right now, so we're gonna have to do something about that. Well, let's see where this first lap puts us. Ooh, wow, that was right on that infield wall. 13,921, so we're able to check off the sponsor goal from the very beginning. But like I said, car's a little loose, so let's tighten it up just a little bit and head back out to the track. 13,921 was our one and only lap time. So let's see if we can potentially best that here. I-55 Raceway is co-owned, I believe, still by Kid Trader. Coming around here, complete this second official lap here under practice. It's a good lap. It's felt good. 14,059. I know that wasn't as fast, but I'm okay with that. It was a good lap. Car felt good. Car's still loose, so I'm gonna tighten it up the rest of the way. Oh, wrong button. Didn't hit the wall though. Okay. I'm gonna tighten it up the rest of the way and go ahead with qualifying. Let's head to the next session here. Get to qualifying time. All right, 13,818 gets us a top 10. I think if we can run similar to what we did in practice, we should have a decent qualifying spot here. $13,818, like I said, is the goal time to beat. Let's see if we can come close to that. Car feels a lot more stable through 3 and 4 on that warm-up lap. See what we can do here. On the clock now, 2 laps for qualifying. Ooh, this feels like a good lap. 13,752, and yes, sir. That bodes well for the rest of this race event, that we were able to check off both the practice and the qualifying goal. So, see if we can do better here. 816. No, 752 going to be our official time. 8th place. We'll start outside of the front row. In Heat 4, starting 2nd. Let's check out the full results here in qualifying. And Heath Brewster, top honors. Oh, goodness. Riley Crimmins, Brandon Jones, Kylie Rollins, Tanner Vandertop, your top 5. All right, heat race action now from I-55 Raceway, starting outside of the front row. I cannot stop yawning. I'm so sorry. Starting outside the front row in heat 4. Let's get to it.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to heat number 4. Top 5 advance to the A main.
Okay, he keeps saying top 5, but I'm not sure if it's actually the top 5. So we'll wait until the little graphic pops up in the top right here. Top 5. Okay, so yes, top 5 do advance. Top 2 go through to the qualified dash. We'll run this first lap up here on the top. See if it's any quicker than running right down on the bottom. I'd say it's about... It's slower for us, but I think for them, it's negligible. Cross got by us there on that first lap, but we crossed him back up hot. Pun not intended, but very much welcomed. But yeah, we're going to jump back into the second position. Kylie Rollins out to the early race lead after qualifying in the 4th position. She's just getting a heck of a run off that top side. We're not able to do anything up there, so we're just going to ride it around on the bottom here. 7 laps to go. Cross is trying to find a way around us, but he's just not able to. We get such a good run coming off the corner. We pull him by several car lengths. And we're going to have 6 to go now at the line. Not a great corner exit there, but we're going to keep going here. Ooh, wall. All right, halfway down, halfway to go. Cross has jumped to the top side, so I'm going to try and jump up there as well. See if we can make anything happen at all. Oh, crap, on a cracker. Like hitting the wall. Cross has now closed in on us, and he's going to look to the bottom. Oh, slide job didn't really clear, but we're going to jump to the inside through turns 1 and 2 and hopefully get him cleared. We've got him cleared, so pass back into the second position for us there. 2 to go now as Kylie Rollins is in a league of her own right now. See if Cross can really mount anything as we come to the white flag here. 1 lap remaining. In heat race action, we are running in the second position, started in the second position, and we are going to come home in the second position. Going to put us into a qualified dash where we will start 8th outside of the 4th row. Kylie Rollins grabs a race win. We come home second. Jeremy Cross, Brett Thompson, Margie Brooks going to be the other A main transfer cars. Everybody else to the B main. Okay. I'm so sorry. I can't stop yawning. We're starting 8th here in the qualified dash. Where we finish this is where we start the A main. We're starting in the last position available in the qualified dash, so we can't lose any spots. The worst we will start in the A main is 8th. The best is if we were able to pull a win, so let's get to it. Yeah, if you're new or don't remember, qualified dashes set the starting lineup for the first 4 rows of the A main. So where we finish in this race is where we will start the A main. We will have a top 8 starting spot guaranteed. Brett Thompson there, or no, I'm sorry, that's Mikey Thompson in the green 05. We're trying to look to the inside of Thompson. No, nothing doing just yet. We're going to settle in back behind him as we're starting to approach Kylie Rollins as Thompson goes to the inside of her. Oh, watch that inside wall. A little bit of damage there. Rollins now running in that seventh position. Remember, she won our heat race pretty easily, too. So struggling a little bit here in this qualified dash, so we're going to get by her for that seventh position. Definitely prefer to start on the inside here. As you saw in the heat race, outside spot was just not well suited to us, but we're going to keep progressing through these laps here nonetheless. Heath Brewster out to the race lead. We're one of only 3 cars running this bottom line. Everybody else up top. As you can see, Adam Tiernan in that 52 car. He's running through the middle. We are halfway home. 5 to go, or 4 to go this time. Oh, big contact in front of us. With, I'm not sure who that is in that 45 car, but they got into it with one of the Vanden tops. I believe that's who's in that kind of white and pinkish car. We're starting to inch closer to Mikey Thompson here. I don't want to pass Mikey Thompson because I don't want to start on the outside of the A main, but hey, I'm certainly not going to be upset for gaining a position. 2 to go now. Wonder if it would be possible. That's Riley Crimmins. So Adam Tiernan is in that 45 car. Wonder if we could potentially pass Riley Crimmins. Then we get a good run off of turn. Oh, Crimmins got real loose there. And we're not going to be able to get by Crimmins. Crimmins gets by Tiernan, though. We're going to start 6th in the A main. Oh, my goodness. Not a bad race for us. They are fairly uneventful, though. Brewster grabs the win. Jurens in second. Tanner Vanden top. Riley Crimmins. Adam Tiernan top 5. I came home 6th. And then Kyler Rollins. Mikey Thompson rounding out the field. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm so sorry. I got a bad case of the yawns right now. Starting in the 6th position. A main time. I believe it's 40 laps at I-55 in Pevely, Missouri. Let's go. All right, it's A main time here at I-55 in Pevely, Missouri. Tanner Vanden top finished 3rd in the dash. He's starting from the 3rd position. Brandon Jurens finished 2nd in the dash. He's starting 2nd. Cam Jurens starting 13th after 4th place run in Heat 1. And there we are running, starting in the 6th position after a 6th place run in the dash. Green flag is coming out. We are racing here at I-55, a raceway. Kylie Rollins going to dip to the inside down the front straightaway. Off the initial green flag, we're going to try to dip to the inside of her down the back straightaway. No, she had a great run. Great start. She's going to gain like 5 spots in the first lap. We're going to gain maybe 1. We're going to try to gain a couple here on lap 2 as we look to the inside of Adam Tiernan and Kylie Rollins. Nothing doing just yet. We're going to settle into the 6th position right now as everything kind of starts to settle itself out after the initial start. We're going to try to not hit the infield wall as much as possible. Sponsor has given us an incentive of finishing in the top 10. We're well within the top 10, running in the 6th position right now. 37 laps to go. We're looking to the inside of Tiernan, down the back straightaway. We'll slide up just a little bit. See if we can get a good run. We had him at the line. See if we can clear him here through turns 1 and 2. Not quite, not quite. Yes, we've got him cleared. Give us sole possession of the 5th position. We now set our sights on Brandon Jurens. Brandon is in the red car. Cam is in the black car. Oh, caution behind us. As I think that was Mikey Thompson. Appeared to have gotten into the inside wall. And remember, restarts have been good to us, and we're restarting on the bottom. So we should hopefully be able to grab at least 1 spot here. Back racing here at I-55. Green flag is back out as we got 33 laps to go, 7 in the books. Trying to look to the inside of Brandon Jurens. Nothing doing as Who's that? Riley Crimmins on the top side behind us. But we're looking to the inside of Tanner Vandentop, trying to grab fourth on him as we're going to motor on down the back straightaway. Ooh, we're at the door of Vandentop. We're going to give him a little bit of a crap slide job. But hey, move us up to the fourth position. That restart definitely helped put us in a good position to gain a spot or two, and we might actually gain that second spot as we're looking to the inside of Kylie Rollins. No, nothing doing just yet. She's going to maintain with that momentum from the top side. We're now going to come across, have, 28 laps to go? 29 laps to go. Missed my entry mark a little bit there, but no harm, no foul. Still able to get a good run through the corner and off the back straightaway. Into turn number 3. We feel like we're closing in a little bit on Brandon Jerns, especially on the entry to the corners. Maybe not that one, but we're just losing off exit. And on Kylie Rollins is where she's gaining it on us as well. Ooh, that was a good corner, though. See what we can do here with 27 to go. Oh, I had a good run through 1 and 2 there on Kylie Rollins. See if we can make the pass stick. Through 3 and 4, we've got her cleared. Yes, sir. We'll put. Oh, wait, no, not quite yet. She's fighting back hard on that top side. She's going to have a good run from that top side. There she is. Temporarily, we were in that third position, but not able to make the pass stick. See if we can finally make that pass. Ooh, contact there with Rollins. Down the back straightaway and into turn 3. We are going to hold her off this time, though. Now move us up into the third position, as Crimmins is now fighting Rollins for the fourth position behind us. Our leader, Heath Brewster and Brandon Jerns, are into the back of the field, as we're now approaching them as well, starting to pull away from Crimmins and Rollins behind us, though. I got a feeling that we haven't seen our final caution, especially as we get into the back of the field and start putting them laps down. Crimmins tried to make a move to the inside there through 3 and 4, not able to really make anything happen. We're going to keep moving along here. In the third position, great run for us considering the runs we've had lately have been pretty crap, to be honest with you. We're just moseying on through lap traffic here at the moment. Brandon Jerns there in that red car directly in front of us, running in the second position. We are past the halfway point. I completely missed that, but we are past the halfway point. 19 laps to go at the line now. Jerns does seem to be pulling away from us just a little bit. He might actually be closing in on our race leader, Heath Brewster, little by little. But we've got about half a second to the car behind us of Riley Crimmins. No immediate pressure at this time from Crimmins. Made a little bit of incidental contact with that lap car there, but nothing hurt. So we're going to keep motoring on here. I-55 Raceway, Pevely, Missouri. If you've been to any of these tracks, I definitely want to know. Pevely is a very, very nice facility. By Jesse Wright here, running in the 17th position at the moment. Come around here and complete lap 25. Got 15 to go. Crimmins now has caught us. And a little bit of contact there with Richardson. And the inside wall. Ooh, I messed up. I overcorrected there on exit, and Crimmins is going to get by us. See if we can cross over. Get a run off of turn number 2. Grab the third spot back, and we do. Just tap the brake through the middle of the corner. Turn the car immediately left and try to get back by. That's what we did there. 13 to go. Crimmins is fighting very hard through the middle groove there. Has a good run off of the turn 2 and going to get by us and set sail now. Or Brandon Jerns, we're off the podium now, but I think Crimmins is probably the faster car, especially at this point. Ooh, maybe. We might be able to get by, though. Back by. Just got to put together a few solid laps here. There we go. I'm getting better at my hitting my marks here, and none too late none too soon as we've got 10 laps remaining. I think we can get back by Crimmins, especially as we get closer to lapped traffic. He says that as soon as he starts falling back. It's like the game knows when I get hopeful. But there is a gaggle of cars in front of us. And navigating that is not going to be an easy task for anybody. Jurens and Brewster have seemingly gotten through, though. Riley Crimmins next up on the list there of faster cars to get through this throng. We've gotten by, looks to be about 4 cars so far. Oh, contact with one of them, though. That was Jeremy Cross Riley Crimmins made contact with. Cross's car gets all jacked up in the air, but pointed in the correct direction. We stay green. We've only been slowed by 1 yellow flag so far. 1 second back to Tanner Vandentop as we're running in the 4th position. Started in the 6th position. 5 to go. You know what that means. A fistful of phalanges flying in the air. Come around here. Looks like the top 10 has been lapped. At least I'm assuming the top 10 has been lapped. 4 laps to go now. As Carson Vandentop is running in the 11th position, getting ready to get lapped by his brother. Well, I don't know. Maybe. I'm assuming they're brothers. 3 to go now. There's the other Jurens. So, oh God. 2 to go now, and I made a massive mistake. Got a block Tanner Vandentop from getting by us there. That was a terrible, terrible set of events there. But we've got to play some hard-nosed defense here for this last lap. 1 to go at the line. Oh my God, that was close. I almost nailed myself on the opening to that infield wall. But we're going to come off of turn number 4, hold everybody off, and have a great top 5, finish in the 4th position. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Heath Brewster holds on for the race win. Brandon Jurens in 2nd and Riley Crimmins in 3rd. And we come home 4th, and Tanner Vandentop rounds out the top 5. All right, results here from I-55 Raceway. Finished in the 4th position in the A main, still in the 7th position in the point standings with 1210. Leader Heath Brewster has 1290, 80 points exactly ahead of us. He becomes another multiple-time winner on the tour this year with Jeremy Cross. Look back down the field here. I don't think anybody else has grabbed. Well, Brian Carter. I think he's only run 1 race, though. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 race winners on the season in, I believe, 10 races. Yeah, not a bad run for us here, as we're only 8 points behind Blake Schneekloth. Kylie Rollins 10 points. So we're within striking distance. So I'm happy from the money side. 80, 50, 2704, 29, 61, and 218. It's a total of 13, 9, 33 from I-55. Let's head back and get ready for the next race. All right. Check off another one of those sponsor gold top 10s. Add some money, add some fans, and presumably add some wear to the car. Only the tires need some repair, so that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Back in our main shop area here, you see Season 1, Race 9. Finished in the 4th position. Jacobs County is up next, another 3rd-mile track. We got a new sponsor agent available to us, so we'll have to go sign Becky Phillips to the street stock, but let's go do that right now. All right, time to sign a new sponsor agent for the street stock with Becky Phillips. 12% sponsor bonus and 16% on the incentive. We're going to replace Pete Bailey, who is only 12% on both. It's going to cost us $1,500, but we should be able to make that up here pretty quickly. Sign Becky Phillips here. All right, she's now assigned. We'll get back into the schedule screen here with the street stock. You see Jacobs County is up next. We got to repair the tires here real quick. $521 for that. Nothing doing on any upgrades, but Jacobs County, another third mile, just like Peevely, just like I-55. 40 laps, $7,500 to the winner. Let's go.
Hello and welcome to Jacobs County Speedway. At just over a third of a mile, this mid-bank oval produces some of the best racing in its class.
All right, third mile oval here at Jacobs County. We have not been here before, so 15069. Now, knowing what I know from Peevely, from I-55, I'm going to make the car very tight. 15069, like I said. Let's head onto the track for practice. I hated this track when it was in, when we had to run it in the, well, maybe it was this track. Maybe it was a different, maybe I'm thinking of something else, but this is essentially Peevely with no, or I-55 with no inside walls. So let's see what we can do. 15069. It doesn't seem to be as banked either. Maybe it is. I don't know. It's hard to tell. 14856. We're able to get it on the first lap. Let's run one more just for good measure before we head to qualifying. And I'm going to fudge it up pretty hard by getting into the wall, but I wanted to run it nonetheless. 15264. We did grab our sponsor bonus. All right, time to qualify here. Qualified goal time is 14877. So another attainable goal here for qualifying, just like I-55. So 14877. That lap we ran in practice was our best ever because this was the first lap we've ever turned here. But let's see what we can do here now in qualifying. Car is still a little loose, maybe even a little too loose for my liking, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna mess with it too much, as we are on the clock. 2 laps here now. Jacobs County qualifications. See what heat race we will be in and where we will start said heat race. 18,735. So we checked off the goal both races today. That bodes well, just like at I-55 for the rest of the racing event. I don't think this lap is going to be a good. So 18,887 is that second last, 7th. So we qualified just one spot better than at I-55. We're going to start outside of the front row in heat 3 this time. So, gonna take a look at the results here. Riley Crimmins tops the board here. Blake Schneekloth in second, and then Dylan Vandentop, Brandon Jerns. They're going to start on the pole position of their heat races. Adam Tiernan, Heath Brewster, myself, and Ricky Cox will start outside front row. Let's get to the heat race. All right, like I said, starting outside the front row in heat race number 3. 10 laps is the distance. Let's go. Let's see how many transfer through. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see it. So here we go. Getting ready to go green flag racing at Jacobs County. Green flag is out. Here we go. Drop behind Vandentop here through the initial set of corners. As we have 10 laps. Top 5 do advance. That is Dylan Vandentop, not Carson. Or Tanner, I'm sorry. Dylan Vandentop out to the early race lead, and we fall into the second position behind him. Jeremy Cross and Brett Thompson behind us. Jesse Wright holding down the final A-main transfer spot. Pretty competitive, or pretty comfortably at this point from what I can see in the mirror. Dylan Vandentop out to a decent sized lead, but we don't want to let him get too far ahead of us. Jeremy Cross ripping the lip up there behind us, if you can see. 7 laps to go. Let's see if we can make the lip work. Ride that cushion or dime in the corner a little bit. See if we hit the middle of the corner and then drive down. That's what I like to call the Dallin Murdy line. If you watch any of his races, when we were running at the Dubuque race, the Iowa Fall Nationals in October, watching him and some of those other guys run, they would go into the corner, and about right at the middle of the corner, they would just turn their cars immediately left and just drive straight down the banking of the track to get that hellacious run down the back stretch and down the front stretch, using the banking of the track to help propel them. So 4 laps to go now, and I got to be careful because Jeremy Cross has caught us. But catching and passing are two different things. I need to get back on the bottom side here where I feel a little more comfortable, and I'm running better lap times down here too. So kind of hard to argue with stats and numbers. Numbers don't lie when it comes to that kind of stuff. Coming out of turn number 4 here down the front straightaway, we'll have 2 sticks in the air, 2 laps to go. Dylan Vandentop out to a pretty comfortable lead. Doesn't have any real pressure right now. I don't have any real pressure either. Cross has fallen back to almost a second behind us. Ooh, we got some contact with cars in front of us. There's going to be a restart with one. I don't know if it'll probably be a green-white checkered, so we're going to extend this race. This heat race is going into overtime. Dylan Vandentop, don't really think he's in any danger of losing the lead, but we got to make sure we get down in front of Jeremy Cross as quickly as we can. Green flag is back out. Vandentop jumps out to the race lead. We're going to try to maybe make a move on him, but we mainly got to hold Cross off as we're going to go 2 extra laps here in this heat race. Vandentop jumps to the top side and motors away as he takes the white flag. Excuse me. 1 lap to go here, down the back straightaway and into turn 3, through 3, out of turn number 4. Cross not going to be able to catch us. We're going to come home second for the second race in a row in a heat race action. We're going to start 7th in the qualified dash. That's good for me. Dylan Vandentop grabs the race win. We come home second. Jeremy Cross in 3rd. Jesse Wright 4th. And Brett Thompson in the 5th and final A-main transfer spot. All right, qualified dash time. Not going to do anything to the car. So let's go. Let's see where we're going to start the A-main. All right, starting on the inside this time. So see if we can improve our A-main starting position at all. Green flag is out. Don't have to worry about dropping below or inside of anyone since we started on the inside this time, but we are looking to the inside of Heath Brewster for the 6th position, and then Brandon Jurens up there running in the 5th position right now. We're going to get a great run through turns 1 and 2, get up behind Blake Schneekloth to get to the inside of Adam Tiernan. I might mess with the setup because the car is just very loose right now, and I want to be able to navigate. You know what? No, I'm not. It's been working so far. I just need to make sure that I'm driving it the right way. I think the biggest issue I have right now is I'm being a little herky-jerky with my movements, and that's what happens when you do that. So let's get back down here to the bottom. We're running in the 5th position. Cheese and rice. That was terrible. So Heath Brewster now looking to the inside. Let's settle in here, Greg. All right, there we go. There's a better corner entry. Better corner exit too. So settle in here, not get so wibbly wobbly, bibbly bobbly down the straightaways. 5 to go, halfway home in the qualified dash. Running in the 5th position, started 7th, so we've gained 2 spots already. Puts us in a great position for the A-main for the 40-lapper. 4 laps to go now. Adam Tiernan trying to look to the inside of Blake Schneekloth, but not really able to make anything happen at the moment. Coming around now, 3 laps to go. Heath Brewster pressuring us hard from behind. I shouldn't say hard. He's pressuring us, and I slipped just a teensy tiny bit there coming off of turn number 2. He's not able to poke a nose in, not even able to come up to our rear tires, so no advancement there. 2 sticks in the air, 2 to go. Tiernan is doing everything he can to try to get even beside Schneekloth. He does it kind of a little bit through the corner, but just Schneekloth has just a little more pulling off the corner as we come around the flag stand with white flag in the air. 1 lap to go. I slipped just a little bit off of turn number 2. Brewster not able to really take advantage of that. We're going to come off of turn number 4, grab the checker flag, and a 5th place finish in the qualified dash. That is definitely what we needed. We're going to start the A-main in the 5th position. I'm excited. Riley Crimmins ran away with this one by over almost a second over Dylan Vanentop. Schneekloth comes home third, Tiernan fourth, myself in fifth, and Brewster Jurens and Ricky Cox going to round out the field. It's main time here at Jacobs County. Main time. Sponsor incentive is a top 10. I think we can grab that plus more. Starting in the fifth position, we've got 40 laps to get it done. Let's go. Alrighty, here we go. Main time here at Jacobs County. We got here Adam Tiernan starting fourth after that fourth place run in the dash. Tanner Vanentop starting 12th, finished third in Heat 4. And then we got Eric Erickson, the man so nice to name him twice, starting 18th after finishing 5th in Heat 2. Then there we are, starting in the 5th position after that 5th place run in the qualified dash. Here we go. Green flag is out, and we are racing 40 laps around the 3rd mile Jacobs County Speedway. Let's go. Lap number 1, turn number 1, turn number 2 down the back straightaway. We're looking to the inside of Adam Tiernan for the 4th position, trying to gain spots already. And go ahead and put us in the 4th position. Lap 1 plus 1 on the field. Looking to the inside of Dylan Vanentop now. Nothing doing just yet. He's going to maintain that 3rd position. We're going to go into turn number 3 through 3 and 4. Look to the inside of Vanentop. Vanentop slips up just a little bit. We're going to grab 3rd. Put us up to the 3rd position now on the podium as we got Brandon Jurens now in that red car pressuring us from behind. And we got to get a little less herky-jerky down the straightaways and start putting together some solid clean laps. Blake Schneekloth, Riley Crimmins running 2nd and 1st respectively at the moment. Let's just run some clean laps. Got a long race here as we complete lap number 4, 36 to go. We are in the 3rd position, and I've noticed that the cleaner laps I run, the more we pull away from the cars behind us. Wow, what a novel idea. So yeah, let's just run some clean laps here. If we pass Schneekloth, if we pass Crimmins, that's great. But we don't want to throw away a good win because of some self-inflicted mistake. I do feel like we are closing in slowly on Schneekloth, but I say that all the time, and then as soon as I do, they start pulling away from me. So, no, Schneekloth is pulling so far away from me right now. Come around here, complete lap number 7, got 33 to go now. That is Dylan Vanentop running the Vanentop line. I'm sorry, that was a very cheesy joke. Schneekloth is reeling in Crimmins, though, for the race lead. I think if I can enter the corner just a little higher, get a better run through and off, I might be able to start reeling them in. But I don't want to give up any room to Vanentop behind me. I definitely want to grab a podium spot if at all possible. But approaching the back of the field now is our leader, Riley Crimmins. Blake Schneekloth right behind by about half a second. Vanentop not really able to mount too much of a charge right now as Riley's gotten by that first lapped car, or first back marker if you want to call him that. 29 laps to go. We got 11 complete that time by. It took us 11 laps to get into the back of the field. The lap traffic. As Vanentop has gotten off the Vanentop and gone to the bottom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it took me so long to figure that out. But Schneekloth makes contact with a slower car. And is that going to slow him down? No, at least not at the moment. This is kind of why I wanted to tighten the car up. The car's just a little too all over the place right now to get through these lap cars as efficiently as possible. So we're going to stay in the 3rd position for now, though. Getting through some of these cars just not as well as they are. Vanentop has closed in on us for the 3rd position, as you can see in the mirror. He is right on our tails. I would really like to have one of these slower cars kind of drop down behind me as soon as I get by him, but my wishes are not being granted at the moment. Oh, I messed up there real bad. He's going to get by us. Yep, right there. See if we can cross him over. Get back by down the front straight. A little bit of contact. Little bit of contact. Never hurt anybody. Rubbin's racing, right? Rubbin is racing. Back to the third position, though. I made a big mistake there and let him get by, but we were able to correct it and get back by to maintain our podium position. Sliding up just a little bit through 1 and 2 there. Looks like there's something on my microphone and it's creeping me out a little bit, but there isn't. So let's continue on here. So we're going to complete lap number 18, 2 laps away from the halfway point. If I have to play a offensive defense for 20 laps, it's going to be the end of me. But Vandertup is right on us. Tiernan is right on him. We've got to minimize the mistakes. That is paramount right now. That is the name of the game. Minimize the mistakes. I've got a little bit of open track here that I can hopefully try to run some better laps and pull and extend the gap on Vandertup and Tiernan. We are running in the third position. Going to come around and complete lap number 21. We are past the halfway point now. 19 to go. As our leader, Riley Crimmins, is about a straightaway ahead of us at 3.8 seconds. Bounce it off the wall. A little bit of damage there, I presume. That was a hard lick. If I did that in real life, I probably wouldn't be continuing on, but thankfully this isn't real life. Oh, gosh. Trying to get by these slower cars is what's killing me because I can't run the line that I need to run to keep my momentum up, and that's where they start catching me from behind, and I just lose all that gap I just built up. But that is why we built up that gap to help with all of this. See if we can get by. I believe this might be Abby Barnes now. We have not seen the nose of Vandentop's car through our vantage point. Gonna get Barnes out of the way. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye, Barnes. And we got probably a couple laps here. Free track in front of us. As Vandentop still trying to get by us. Tiernan's still on him. Quite a bit, so. Ooh, we get a better entry there to 1. Pull a gap on them. They're now side by side. Tiernan and Vandentop. If they could get battling, they could slow each other down, and that would allow me to pull away. We now have 13 laps to go here at Jacobs County. Episode full of positives here. Good qualifying, good heat races, good dashes, and so far, knock on wood, good A mains. 2 third-mile tracks too, so who'd have thunk it? 2 cars in front of me got together. That was the other Jurens. That's Cam Jurens directly in front of us in the black car. Gets together with Jackson a little bit. We're going to try to get by Jackson here as we come under the flag stand with 10 laps to go. 2 palms up in the air. Waving them like he just don't care is the flag man. We are still holding steady in the third position ahead of Dylan Vandentop and Adam Tiernan. I'm going to mess up that corner pretty bad. I need to get by Cam Jurens here. I know that's Cam because Brandon is in the red car. You would think the B name would be in the black car, but no, the B name is in the red car. We're going to get by Brandon, or Jesus. We're going to get by Cam Jurens and set sail with some open track in front of us. Hopefully open up a gap back on Tiernan and Vandentop as they're about a second behind us at the moment. Clean laps, minimize the mistakes. That's all we need to do to hold steady here. Blake Schneekloth in the second position is about 3.5 seconds ahead of us, so there's no way we're going to catch him. Unless a caution were to come out in these final 10 laps, I don't see us gaining any spots, but we could certainly lose some. That is for sure. Approaching some slower cars again down the front straightaway with 5 laps to go. Margie Brooks being one of them. We're going to try to use the banking to get a good run down the back straightaway. We're going to go 3 wide bottom with some of these lapped cars. We're going to get by all of them. Well, 2 of them. Not quite all of them. 4 to go now at the line as Tiernan Tiernan has gotten by Vanden Top now for the 4th position. We're going to come around 3 and 4. Now 3 laps to go at the line. 37 are complete. Tommy Richardson, get out of my way. And put another lap car between us and 4th running Adam Tiernan. Out of turn number 4. 2 sticks in the air. 2 laps to go. Presented by Credit 2 Bank. No, not at all. Alrighty, Roo. White flag is in the air. 1 lap remaining. Running in the 3rd position. Started 5th after a good run in the dash and a good run in our heat race to put us in the dash. And a good qualifying run to put us in a good spot for the heat race. Off of turn number 4, we're going to finish 3rd. That is a podium for us at Jacobs County. 1 position better than what we ran at I-55. Riley Cribbins dominated all night, gets the race win. Blake Schneekloth comes home 2nd. We round out the podium. Adam Tiernan and Dylan Vanden Top, your top 5. Brandon Jurens comes home 6th, and the final car on the lead lap. All right, 3rd. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Can't stop yawning. We gain 1 spot in the point standings, jump up to 6th after our 3rd place run here at Jacobs County. Who did we pass? We passed Kylie Rollins, I believe it was. 6 points now behind Mikey Thompson. I didn't see Mikey all night, so we gained a lot of points on him. Blake Schneekloth now 10 points ahead of us. And we finished several positions ahead of Heath Brewster. So we gained spots on pretty much everybody in front of us except Adam Tiernan. Good run for us at Jacobs County, and because of that, we're going to get 6,027.04, 31.04, and 226. We're going to leave Jacobs County with $12,034 in our wallet. Let's head back to the race shop to see what's coming up next. All right, back in the race shop. After Jacobs County, check off that final sponsor goal incentive. Add some money, add some fans, add some wear to the car. Yep, engine needs a little bit of refreshing up, but nothing too extensive for us right now. Sponsor goal was completed perfectly, so we get that perfect bonus. We get that manager bonus as well. Extra cash is always nice. 3rd place at Jacobs County, race 10 of 27. Port Royal is up next with Bicknell Racing Products, new sponsor on tap. Do we think we can get a top 5? Do we? I'm going to go for it. Top 5 is what we're going to go for. Port Royal is up next. You'll see that tomorrow as race number 1, as well as our first race at Charlotte. Well, maybe. Charlotte showcase race later on in the year. It is not. So, yeah, we will see Port Royal and Charlotte tomorrow. I'm just scrolling through here the rest of the season and looking at things here. So we've got 17 races to go. We've got 10 races completed. We are 6th in the point standings. Like I said, Port Royal is up next. But that's going to do it for us here today. Episode 39 of the World of Outlaws Dirt Racing. Oh my gosh. 39, episode 39. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I have the yawns, apparently. Episode 39, World of Outlaws Dirt Racing. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.